Hello everyone, it's another day in Paris. Sorry if I really sound nasal today. I have had a cold since yesterday, but it's alright. I've taken my medications and we will carry on. Today, our goal is to go to a few museums that I really want. We are seeing the works of my favorite impressionists. So, see you, and I hope we get to enjoy today. Today's been really rainy and it's not a good sign at all, but I will do my best to see as much as I could. Let's go. I'm queuing again, and it's gonna take me probably half an hour to get into there, but anything for money.
Personally, I think that the best aspect of Impressionism is the fact that it starts with random, seemingly meaningless strokes. But when put together, the artist is just able to depict such a beautiful picture, such a beautiful painting and scenery. Having had the chance to see the works of Manet has simply put me deep into my thoughts and emotions and has simply blew me away, and I will never forget this special opportunity. Musée l'Orangerie is just a short walk from Concorde Station. Entry is €9, however, it could be free in certain Sundays of the year.
Hello, so I've just finished visiting Monet in Musée l'Orangerie. It's there, and I'm currently headed to Musée d'Orsay and admire more Impressionist works. I wanted to vlog and talk to you while I was in the museum, but seeing Monet's works just always, as it always has, just made me like reflect, and his works always stimulate like emotions and really intense thoughts in me, and I'm quite affected by it. So I was like so engrossed with it, and it's not merely admiration for the artwork, but he has this potential, or he has this ability to make me feel or think loads of things that are quite deep. So I've just taken the time to sit there and really dive into his painting. It was really great. It takes a while to come back to my own self after seeing it, but it was, for me, an amazing experience. So I know not loads of you really do admire Impressionist works. I'm currently headed to Musée d'Orsay to see more Impressionist works and to see the clock as well. But let me just show you for now. There! It's nice, isn't it? Look at that! Why is Paris really so grand? Like all the time, it's very princessy, it's very... I love it. These are literally the autumn colors that I've been looking for all this time that I've been here in Paris. Look at that, it's amazing. Oh, it's beautiful. Why didn't I see the spot earlier? I love it. I quite lost track of time and lost focus there. We are officially on our way to Musée d'Orsay. That's Musée d'Orsay over there. So we'll cross the bridge. people put locks here as well to lock their love in Paris. Look at those. There's one here with a photo. So cute! Did you ever wonder how many percent of all of these locks are owned by people or couples who have actually ended up being together? So if you've got a love to lock, you can stay on that bridge and admire the view because it's pretty much nice there as well, to be fair. It's by the River Seine and you could see the cruise, the boats go back and forth. You can see many monumental buildings, old buildings that are quite grand and nice to see while you cherish your moment with your loved one. That queue. We're seriously not going there with that queue today. Let's see how long it takes, but if it takes us an hour, probably just gonna miss it for now. And we finally got there. This is Musée d'Orsay. Apparently this is an old train station and eventually they converted it into a museum. It contains a lot of impressionist artworks and look at that big clock behind me. You could actually go and see how it works and take a photo behind that clock, which is really nice. There is a fee for the entrance for the Orsay, but today, because it's the first Sunday of the month, you get entry free. So that's the reason why there's double the number of tourists that have visited here today, which is not very beneficial for me because I don't have the time to queue that long. But look at that, it's very nice. That was actually the first time I took the bus in my whole stay here in Paris. It was a nice ride, a short one, nice ride. Not very, I managed to get a seat, so I didn't stand at all, or it's not crowded as well. Bus stops are quite near, easy to understand, thumbs up. This place here is a natural island and once was the first center of Paris back in the Roman era, and therefore some of the oldest buildings and the oldest landmarks as well are here. It's the place where Notre Dame Cathedral is, Saint-Chapelle, La Conciergerie, and a lot more. So this is the centermost center of Paris along the River Seine. It's not that bad actually. That's the metro station where I came from there. And then you'll see that sign there. It says to the left it's Saint-Chapelle. And then to the right is Conciergerie. So the building behind me is Conciergerie. That's actually the person cell. I think it's where Marie Antoinette was headed during the French Revolution. But just look at that. That's a prison cell before. It looks more like a palace to me than a prison cell. It's amazing. I don't know if you could see as well, but right there, I don't know if you could see. You see that thin line? I don't know if that could be captured by the camera, but that's Eiffel Tower. You can see Eiffel Tower from here. It's quite big. You seem to be able to see it like everywhere you go. It's that tall, that massive, and it's at the center. So look. There, that's the Eiffel Tower. You can see over there. Well, to sum up this day, guess where I am? We're in the Eiffel Tower. There's lots of lovebirds in here. Like there at my back, there, and everywhere. I just would like to say that if you were planning to come here anyway to the Eiffel Tower area, you could take the bus 69 route at the start of your day, because apparently I've taken that bus and I found out that it stops by all the must-sees and the go-tos here in Paris. If not all, at least most of them, like the Louvre, and then Musée d'Orsay, and it will be just a short walk from Musée d'Orsay to Musée d'Orangerie, and then you could also get off from that bus going to Pont Alexander. It stops by Invalides, but you could cross Pont Alexander and then just cross that bridge, and then you're right in at the middle of Grand Palais and Petit Palais as well. So there's loads of attractions that you could visit through that bus. I would highly suggest that. And taking a bus is quite nice as well. It's not as quick as the metro, but it gives you a good view of all the destinations. The first night that I've actually explored this area here by Eiffel Tower, and even for the first time I would say that this city is indeed the city of lights and the city of love, because it just transforms into a more magical place at night. It's like it feels entirely different in a very good way, but it's really quite romantic. Although there's loads of people and then there's a lot going on, still don't lose that love vibe. And just look at those lights. It just proves that this is the city of light, because there's light everywhere, like even in the River Seine. All the lights of the city reflect to the river, and that adds up to even more light. Look at that. So amazing. Currently here in Trocadero, just enjoying the view, sitting down after quite a long walk. Apparently this is one of the best views of that you could get of the Eiffel Tower. So while we are here, let me just share to you that if you were going to the Eiffel Tower, there's actually 3 decks on which you could go up and enjoy the view of the city. So there's like the first level is a different price as to the next one and to the third one. So as you go up, the price of the entry would be more expensive as well. But if you ask me if I suggest that you go or not to go, well, it actually depends on you, because like for me, I wanted to see the Eiffel Tower. I know that's what I want, so definitely I'm not going up there because I will just enjoy not the Eiffel Tower but the city view. But if you prefer to see the city view as well, it's a good viewing point because you can see like 360 degrees of city views for yourself, and it depends as well as to how high you want to see. Probably based on what I'm seeing now, first and second level would be enough, because I think the last level would be too high if you want some city views, unless you just really want to go up the Eiffel Tower for the experience of going up to the Eiffel Tower.
Thanks for watching. I hoped you liked my video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and see you next time somewhere around the world.